Okay, we have some treats here today, guys. I feel like I always start my videos off by saying I'm so excited for this video, but this time I am really excited because some of you already know about this brand and some of you actually asked me to review it. So I thought, why not try their products together? You and me, right here, right now. Let's go, let's get it. Hi, hello, 안녕, Ray입니다. 반갑습니다. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome, welcome. I am Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that's okay because you can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. My skin type is oily, sensitive, reactive, dehydrated, and sometimes, depending on the season, it can also be combination. Ongredients or Ongredients. Oh, ingredients. Ongredients. Ongredients has been a fairly underrated K-beauty brand for some time already, but this year they are making big waves. Their first venture into the global market was with their skin barrier calming lotion, which we will get to try today. Currently, you can find Ongredients products on YesStyle and Style Korean. I'm sure they're also on other e-commerce retailer sites, but YesStyle and Style Korean are the two e-commerce / online retailers that I trust. I will have these products affiliate links in the down bar below if at any point in this video you decide that you want to try them out. But as always, there's no pressure in using my links. They are simply there for your convenience. They don't really do a lot for me. I make like what, 1% commission at this point. It's one of those things where it's like you earn 1 penny, you are 1 penny richer kind of thing. So again, use it, don't use it, doesn't really matter. On this channel, I review Korean skincare products so that you can shop with confidence. And Ongredients actually sent me these products about a month ago, and I had to put them aside because at the time I was testing a bunch of different products. And then I thought, you know what? Instead of testing out these products for an entire month, which is normally what I would do with skincare brands and skincare products, I thought, why not try these products together and make it a Try K-Beauty with me episode. As always, everything I say in this video comes from my personal experiences, and you guys kind of get the point, right? Like if I'm doing a first impression, I'm not actually telling you what I like about the products, I'm just telling you what I like right here, right now. We're not talking about results today, okay? We're talking about simply straight up first impressions, and that's it. For $3.99, you get to listen to me yap all day. All right, let's go. Let's just get right to it. 우리 가자. If you feel like my face is turning red throughout this entire video, it is because it is hot in here. We are currently in a heat wave in New York City. I don't want to turn on my AC only because the AC makes some noise that interferes with my mic, so I'm keeping the AC off for the time being, but I am melting in here, guys. The things I do for you guys, okay? I'm suffering. No, I'm just kidding. I would gladly suffer for your viewership, okay? Make sure to subscribe. Okay, so the first product is the Revitalizing toner pads. I have succumbed to Korean toner pad. I feel like they are a great product category, and I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. Just like the multi-bumps, I feel like multi-bumps have made its mark and they're not going anywhere. The key ingredients, and I have to read from my screen because I don't know anything about these products. We are trying it for the first time together. Hold on. Okay, we are adults here. We are mature. We are mature people, okay? So we can say this word without giggling, but I'm also worried that will me saying this word get my video demonetized. Gods of YouTube, please do not demonetize my video, okay? Please? The key ingredients is Clitoria ternatia flower extract. In other words, butterfly pea extract. And no, not butterfly urine, like butterfly peas. Little, is it a fruit? No, it's a flower. It's a flower. It's a flower. Butterfly peas are the flowers that when you put into your tea, it turns blue. So it's really cool. I love the color, and that's why their packaging is all periwinkle, indigo, light blue color. I really like it. I love blue. I'm wearing a blue shirt right now, but I feel like my favorite kind of blue, or like my favorite shade of blue, changes over time. And I feel like this summer, my favorite shade of blue is this kind of blue. Anyway, so the butterfly pea extract is a great antioxidant. They also have lavender flower extract, allantoin, and panthenol, which are great calming and soothing ingredients. And lastly, this product does have apple fruit extract. I don't know if this is true for this specific product, but apple fruit extract is known to produce a lot of malic acid as a byproduct, I believe, which is an AHA. So in other words, this can serve as a chemical exfoliant in theory. Again, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's their intention, but I'm going with it, okay? I'm just gonna say, yeah, this is a chemical exfoliant. Oh, hold on. I love this packaging. It's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, ooh. Okay, no fragrance, at least no added fragrance or no strong essential oil kind of smell, but I feel like I'm smelling a little bit of that butterfly pea, and yes, butterfly pea does have a certain unique, very subtle, very gentle, not a very intrusive kind of smell. Okay, so back to the packaging really quick. This does have that tweezer that's built into the cap with a mount over here, which I think is great. Now, let's try the actual toner pad. So this cotton pad has that bumpy texture that most toner pads in K-beauty have nowadays. But what's beautiful about this toner pad is that it's not a circular shape, but it's more of like a, what shape is this? Is this a moon, a crescent moon? And what's great about this shape is that you get to actually apply it on your cheeks like this without getting the pad on your eyes, which happens a lot of times for me, honestly. So I'm gonna leave this here for a bit and let you know how it feels just on my right cheek. But so far I feel like because I have sunscreen on, it's not really sticking to my skin. I feel like this might stick onto my skin better if I have no other products on, maybe like a toner on it, that's it. But I feel like because my sunscreen has an oily base, and on top of that I actually applied sunstick as well earlier today before filming, so I think that's why it's not sticking to my skin. Otherwise, I think this will stick onto your skin pretty well. Okay, time to take this off. I feel like my skin is pretty soft now, very hydrated, very plump for sure. It feels a lot more cooling on the side. And let me just try to use this as some kind of exfoliant, just to, you know, get some of the dead skin off my face. Again, I do have sunscreen on, so if anything, this is just wiping off my sunscreen. So just applying this on the right side of my face, I feel like already my right side feels airier, feels lighter, it feels more breezy. Definitely has that cooling effect that is great for summertime, and I feel like if you have oily skin, this would really do you wonders in terms of controlling the oil, maybe even providing more hydration, especially for those of us like me who have dehydrated oily skin. Honestly, I can't say I have any dislikes or setbacks for this product because I think they're so considerate in terms of the shape already with the toner pad, and oh my gosh, look at all the gunk that this took out from my skin just now. It's all the oils and all the sunscreen and whatever else I have on my face. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. I do like this. I feel like although this toner pad isn't exactly drenched or filled up to the top with toner, this one is still very hydrating. My overall first impression of this product is great. Honestly, I would say this is an A+ toner pad for me based on first impressions. I don't know how I would continue to feel about this in the long run, but for now I am loving it. I have no notes, nothing bad to say about this product. I really like it. Again, very hydrating. The cotton pad is very soft, even on the bumpier side, and you know, the soft side you can actually use it to press on your skin as a DIY sheet mask, which is a great idea. And again, the shape of the toner pad is just really good. I know there are other brands that have done this, but it's always nice to see, you know, brands like Ongredients and other brands out there that understand what the user wants and what the user needs. So a great demonstration of how much they care. I really like this. I do like this a lot. I'm gonna keep this on a little bit longer. I'll see you guys in the next section of this video. Next up, we have the Anti-Wrinkle Essence. This is an essence that is part of the same line as the toner pad that we just tried, which means that the key ingredients of this product is the butterfly pea extract. It also has adenosine, which is a great soothing and anti-inflammatory ingredient. Oh, and check this out. It only has, let me count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients, and that's it. Granted, one of the 8 ingredients is water, which makes sense because you can't have a product without any water in it. That's what makes up the consistency. That's what makes it a liquid, a fluid. So yeah, 7 really good ingredients, 8 if you include the water. I love when K-beauty brands do this. I love when they are bold enough to give us a product that only has maybe like under 15 ingredients. I think that's a great way to demonstrate just how strong and how confident you are in terms of formulation, because not anyone can do that. You will never catch an American brand doing this, but with K-beauty, I feel like they allow themselves to explore products that have a very short ingredients list, and I really love seeing that every time I see it. So once I received this in the mail, I noticed that the sticker is already coming off. And The sticker itself is one of those recyclable stickers with a very weak adhesive, which I think is fine. I'm not really complaining at this point, but for those of you who are very adamant about like sealed products and stuff, I feel like this might be something you would worry about, so just something I want to let you guys know. So just like the toner pad, this one also comes in a cardboard box. Whoa, hold on. Wow, this looks like it came... This looks like a potion. You know, like in anime? Have you guys ever watched I Will Survive Using Potions? I love that anime. It's so cute. I loved it. But this one looks like one of those potions in anime, and it has a little tag here. It says 97% of the butterfly pea. So this is a little bit, I feel like, visually misleading because this looks like a glass bottle. I can tell you for sure now, it's not a glass bottle. It is straight up plastic. Yes, look at how cute this looks. Imagine this on my cabinet right now. This is, wow. The tag itself is pretty easy to take off. It just has like a little twine here. You just literally remove it like that. Oh, but that's a lot of dust. The cap itself is also hard plastic, but it's made to look like, I want to say like a soju bottle cap. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but to me this one looks like a soju bottle cap. It has the Ongredients emblem on the top of the lid. In terms of fragrances, I can tell you straight up from the ingredients list, there is no fragrance. Let's open this and try it out. Yeah, no smell. Ooh, I'm so excited to try it. Whoa! I didn't expect it to be this goopy. It looks very liquidy in here, but it comes out of the bottle very goopy. I wouldn't say this is completely viscous. It definitely has some kind of, I don't know, what's that word? Definitely thicker than water, not at all runny or super watery. And I feel like this is a lot more reassuring because they call this an essence. Now, if this essence is very watery, I would be very concerned. But this makes sense because water is very low on the ingredients list, and I believe the first ingredient is the butterfly pea extract. I think dry skin would really like this. I think dehydrated skin would like this. And because it has the adenosine, I think any sensitive skin would be very okay with this. It is so soft and super gentle. It doesn't give my skin any kind of like itchiness. It doesn't have the same cooling effect as a toner pad, but I think that's a good thing because sometimes if it is cooling, for people who are sensitive, they might trigger a reaction. So I would say this is very, very good for dry, dehydrated, sensitive skin. Even oily skin, I feel like I am really liking it. It's not at all sticky or very tacky as a finish once it dries down. A very lightweight, very airy kind of finish, very velvety, satin, and it does not make my skin look greasy or very, you know, shiny or anything. It has a really nice finish. I really like this essence. This is a great, great essence as a first impression. I am very impressed right now. I am seriously loving this. I love the packaging. I think it's very cute. You know what? This makes for a really good gift if you want to gift someone something that's very chic, very high-end looking without breaking the bank. I mean, granted, this is what I think $22 retail, but it does come in a really large volume. I believe this is 150 milliliters. So this would last, you know, whoever you gift it to a long time. And for $22, I feel like this is a really good option for an essence. And again, if you are someone who is very into lightweight, no fuss essence, especially if you are someone who is into short ingredient lists, this one is a great bet for you, and I highly recommend it already. I'm gonna keep using this. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I am loving it so far. Thank you so much, Ongredients, for sending this one, specifically this one. I feel like this might be my favorite product from you guys. A+, A+. Texture is just so good. Oh, I really want to show you guys this too because Ongredients also sent me this brochure. These are all their products. They have so many, and for a very young skincare brand, this is really ambitious. I'm guessing they're doing the right things because a lot of these products are still being sold in Korea, and apparently it's being sold very well. They have the, hold on, they have a heart leaf line. Over here, this is the butterfly pea flower line, which is the two products we tried today. They also have a vitamin line, which is in a pink packaging, which is very pretty. They also have the green tea line. They also have an aqua charging essence, which sounds so good, and an aqua keeping cream, and the daily aqua balm cream. And lastly, on the back of the brochure, they have like specialty items. Oh wait, no, hold on, I'm missing one. The Centella Asiatica line, which is where this product is from. They have the moisture calming essence, which is the one we're about to try. They have a Cera calming serum, a skin barrier calming lotion, which is the one I talked about earlier briefly, which we're gonna try after this one. And then they have a special line, which is kind of like anything that doesn't fall under their, you know, premier line. So in their special line, they have a fragrance, which is called a Signature Woody Balm, which I really, really want to try, but they told me that they were sold out, so they can't send it to me. And I was like, I really wanted to try their fragrance. They also have a Signature Hand Cream, which I'm assuming has the same scent as their fragrance, which again, I would love to try someday. And lastly, they have toothpaste and they have a plant mist. So if you have plants at home, they also have like nourishing, nutrient infused water that you can spray on your plants and soil to help revive them, I guess. I don't really know. Clearly you can see some of my plants are dying in the back, so I might actually need that though. Okay, finally moving on to the moisture calming essence, and like I said earlier, this one is from their Cica line, and this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, and that's it. Unfortunately, the first ingredient in this product is water, so I'm expecting this one to be a lot more watery compared to the previous anti-wrinkle essence. Key ingredients, of course, is centella asiatica. We're not going to dive into that. We already know what centella does. It also has sodium phytate, which is a preservative and stabilizing agent, and having a really good preservative slash stabilizing agent will really help keep this product fresh and usable for a very long time. All right, let's open this up. It's the same packaging as the anti-wrinkle essence, except this one is just prettier. It has a little tag and everything. This one's just plain Jane, very simple, no tags, nothing. And again, looking at the ingredients list, there is no fragrance. Just to be safe, I want to smell it. Yep, no fragrance. Okay, let's try it out right now. Oh yeah, it is definitely more watery and less viscous than the anti-wrinkle essence. This feels nice. I like this. You know what? I feel like this has a very similar spreadability as the essence. It's definitely more watery, like I said, a lot more cooling. Like immediately I feel this cooling sensation on my skin that I didn't get from the other essence. This one is definitely better for oily skin and sensitive skin. And the reason why is, of course, centella is great for sensitive skin, but I think in terms of oily skin, because this one is a lot more watery, instantly a lot more lightweight compared to the other essence. And I feel like in that sense, that's why I would say this is better for oily skin. But personally, I do like the anti-wrinkle essence as well. So it really depends. Like if you are someone who don't like really goopy kind of essences, then go for this one. This centella one is really, really lightweight, very airy, same finish as the anti-wrinkle essence, but this one is just so much more watery. It really feels like you just splash your skin with like water in the summertime, and then now it's just like, you know, cooling off. A gentle breeze that picks up, you will feel the coolness on your skin. I would say this is great for oily skin for that reason, because it is so light, especially because I feel like with oily skin, we feel the heaviness of our skin already because we have that layer of oil and large pores and sebum that keep producing more oils for us. And because of that, our skin naturally feels dragged down because of it. But with this one, I feel like it's so lightweight that it just makes my skin hydrated very quickly. It's more gentle, but personally I will still choose the anti-wrinkle essence only because that one just feels more like something that my dehydrated skin needs. I just feel like if your skin is just oily and not dehydrated, go for the centella one. If your skin is oily and dehydrated, go for the anti-wrinkle essence. Overall first impression, really, really good. I will only give this an A because I know this exists, the anti-wrinkle essence, so that's why this is getting an A. But if this is the only product, right, by Ongredients that is an essence and their anti-wrinkle essence does not exist, this will get an A+. I really like it. In terms of centella, we have so many K-beauty products that have centella as a key ingredient. It really depends on how you formulate centella in your products. I feel like there are certain brands that really do it well. Skin 1004 does it really well. Mixun does it very, very well. Purito does it really well as well. And now we have Ongredients doing it really well. And I feel like that's such a relief because I was so scared that, you know, all K-beauty can offer nowadays is centella and they're never gonna push forward with anything else. And it's reassuring, you know, like there are still brands out there that are taking a very popular ingredient and really adding their own spin to it without feeling like the same product that was being sold by another company. Now, for the finale of this episode, we have the Skin Barrier Calming Lotion. Again, this is a product that has helped Ongredients launch into the US market as well as I think the global market, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the lotion, but they do have a cream like I showed you guys in this brochure. And the difference between the lotion lotion and the cream is really just your preference. If you prefer a more liquidy texture, go for a lotion. If you prefer more of a emollient kind of cream, go for the cream. Key ingredients: Centella asiatica, 9 types of peptides. They also have what they call the NBP complex, which is something that they patented. An NBP complex contains purple carrots, molochia, yerba mate, and borage. The driving force in terms of how this product will help rebuild your skin barrier is through the molochia ingredients, which is a really strong amino acid ingredient. And of course, amino acids help rebuild the skin barrier. Borage is a great way to reduce inflammation and promotes collagen production. And lastly, the purple carrots and the yerba mate are rich in antioxidants. Now, I did try this product a while back, and I think that video I tried like a bunch of new upcoming underrated Korean skincare products, and this was one of them. But it's been such a long time, I forgot how this feels like, so I'm glad we're trying this here again so I can like refresh my memory. So the packaging is very different from the essences. The essence has a translucent bottle, but you can still see the contents inside, whereas this one is more of a transparent bottle, but because the lotion is very, very rich, it just clings onto the walls of the transparent bottle. So you can't really see inside, but I feel like once you start using it, you will start to see more of the actual clear bottle. And as you can see, this lotion is very, very goopy. Definitely more fluidy than most lotions that I've seen in the market. And again, checking the ingredients list, I do not see any added fragrance. Unless you guys notice it, let me know, but I currently don't see any added fragrance. I don't even see a lot of like essential oils that are really triggering for me. If I can't even find it, I really don't see anything on the ingredients list right now. What I really like about this lotion is that they have a pop cap so that you don't have to like screw it off and like, or even pump it. You just press it and then you pour the product out. And this is a very, very fluidy, liquidy lotion. It just comes right out like this. I'm gonna do a little close-up of it for you guys just so you guys can see the actual consistency of it. But I am loving this texture. It is so lightweight. The reason why they decided to create this lotion is actually because of the employees at Ongredients. When they did one of those in-house surveys for their employees, a lot of them said that, you know, they want to create a lotion because they always feel that a moisturizer is too thick, too rich, too nourishing. Sometimes it's almost like suffocating with too much goodness. So they really want to launch a lotion that is lightweight, calming, easy to use. So they came out with this, and I feel like more brands should do that. Like, before you go ask customers what they want, ask your employees. You know, they are working for the brands, they know exactly what they like as beauty marketers, or even just anyone working at a beauty company. So why not ask them, okay? You know, start there and then branch out to focus groups. So I feel like this is a really good move on Ingredients part. It is actually very, very moisturizing. I feel like I need to do both hands, otherwise this will never sink into my skin. Okay, so you know what? My initial reaction right now, and I'm just being very honest, I don't like the finish. I don't. I mean, okay, it does give you a very healthy glow, healthy moisturized glow, and it's also very hydrating. I should say that too, very hydrating. But the finish to me is still very sticky for my taste. I was expecting this to be very airy, very satin. I wasn't expecting matte finish, but I was still expecting some kind of satin, soft, non-dewy finish. But this one definitely gives you a dewy look, especially if you're going to apply it onto your face. So that's something to look out for. But otherwise, I feel like this is a great alternative for those who do not like heavy creams. If you don't like heavy creams, especially hate it in the summertime, try this one because this one is a lot more lightweight compared to creams. But keep in mind that the finish is still very dewy. If you are oily skin, you're gonna walk around with, you know, greasy face. But if you have dry skin, this one definitely will give you some kind of radiant glow. Like, your skin will look plumper, it will look healthier. I feel like when the light bounces off of it, it just has this really nice shine to it. Personally, I don't like it only because I'm already really oily. Function-wise, great. Finish-wise, I really wish Ingredients would go back to the drawing board and really make something that is lighter. This one isn't as airy as I hoped it would be. Overall first impression, I would say probably give this a B+. I don't want to give an A- or an A because of the finish, but everything else is so good. Like, the packaging is so good. Everything about this is great except for that one thing. So B+ I feel like is pretty fair. You guys let me know what you guys think. If you've tried this before, because it sounds like you guys have tried Ingredients before, let me know what you guys think about this specific lotion. All right, we have come to the the end of this episode of Try K-Beauty with me. If you want me to try other types of K-Beauty products or even K-Beauty brands, please leave your suggestions in the comments below. Check out my YouTube shorts for bite-sized reviews of skincare products. And lastly, thank you to Ongredients for sending over these products for me to try. 감사합니다. As usual, I will leave all these products links in the down bar below. I'm not going to pick them up right now to show you guys because my hands are a little bit greasy from the lotion, but I will leave the links in the down bar below for you guys to check out in case you guys are interested. Please help the channel grow by subscribing and sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, be gentle with yourself. I mean it. 안녕. Come back for more. 주세요. 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 주세요.